Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, TheRumpledOne. No, this isn't one of the regular videos, but I think YouTube did something different, so I figured I better figure it out now rather than when I have to put out the normal video. This is something new, actually something old that I started revisiting, the dynamic support resistance and the mid dots. Um, I don't know. Um, if many of you know about the dynamic support resistance indicator, um, TRO, dynamic SR, it's pretty much standalone. You just put it on just as is. You really don't have to mess with any of the inputs in it. And this indicator's been around for a long time. I guess I updated it in 2016, but it's been around since like 2008, if I remember correctly, at least on MT4. But before that, I wrote it on TradeStation. And basically, what it does is it finds the highest high of the previous or the current 5 bars, or current, the bar 0 through 4. Now, what happens is the highest high and lowest low. What happens is right here, you see how that dot moved down? If this doesn't make a new high, it stays here. You get what we call horizontal resistance. And if this doesn't move, if this doesn't actually if this doesn't move up, and if this doesn't move down, you get horizontal support. And so you see right here how this dot moved down. So if you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see that it's breaking out. So this in essence is a breakout indicator. It's showing you when price is actually breaking out because it's been consolidating and then it breaks out. And so here, what happened was you see the support moved up because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how this actually pushed down. It was a lower low over these, so but support moved up. And then since price kept moving up, you get the horizontal support. So that's that part of it. Now, the other fun part is the TRO mid dots. And that's simply showing the previous middle. You can show a lot more than that, but all we need is the previous middle. And what you do is you see you see horizontal support. You look for an open above a mid dot, or you can look to see for price to cross above a mid dot. But the open above the mid dot, and then you just ride it. And then when you see it cross below or close, you can then exit the trade. And right there, let's see, how many pips would that have been? Oh, I would have given you 3 pips or so. So if you were trading $10 a pip, you would have put 30 bucks in your pocket. Not too shabby. Um, or if you're trading a $1 pip, you put 3 bucks in your pocket. You know, if you have $1,000 account, 10 bucks, that's 1%. So you're almost a third of the way there, right? So that's kind of what I've been playing with. And then some of you might remember the rats scalper, where I just took that code, made a copy of it, and I turned it into dynamic support resistance. So you get ready, set, and go. So ready is when you either get new support or new resistance. And then set is when you get the close either below the mid dot off of resistance or above it support. And then go, it would be right here. You want to break out of the high of that bar. So, but most of the time you only see the go flash because the price has to be right there. So, but usually you just want to know ready, set, and you can focus here. But it's just me having fun with some code. Um, and it's been proven to be profitable. The hardest thing about this, though, is just trusting the dots. I mean, it's so easy. You might, like, for example, here you see it cross below, but you just have to let that 5-minute candle close. You see it closed above, you stay in. You see here it almost touched it, and then finally you can get out right there. And of course, you know, if you want to trade longer, well, then all you have to do is use move up a time frame. And if you want to trade a little bit quicker, then you can move down a time frame here. You can see on the 1 minute, it's kind of a scalping machine. So right here, you see it put in, that would have called for a short, but there's one thing you guys know you shouldn't do. You see that green line? That means the H1 candle color is green. Not supposed to trade against the H1. Trust me, I've been sitting on my hands. It's been paying off. So here we've got what I'm going to call this the map, because you can map out your trades. In fact, I was on the phone with Walmart as price was dropping here, and I just said, I'm sitting on my hands. He goes, yep, sit on your hands, because so many times I'll want to jump in on a bear candle, but it's like, nope, because you can see here, it makes these lows, but then you can see you can get in on a bull candle if you're a green rat, even though I have black for red and white for green here. But so like right here, see, if you would have jumped in, there would have been some pain, but if you just wait your opportunity, there you go. Same thing here. And see here, there's all these chances that could have faked you out, but it's like, just let that sucker close, and then you get a nice clear run. And in fact, you can see it was in the smart rat zone, and now it's in the regular 20 pip rat zone. So those are kind of things I've been playing with. And, you know, once again, all I'm doing here, 4 instances of HL5. We've got the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. And I'm just plotting the current and the previous week and day, month, and H4. And I'm plotting the top and bottom of the candles. So basically high open, low close, and the midpoint. And you can see the gray lines are for the 1 period ago, or 1 bar ago. So 1 bar ago on the weekly, on the daily, on the H4. You can see where those lines are, and they're grayed out. But the current lines are not grayed out. So here's the monthly mid, the weekly mid, the daily mid right there. And what the whole idea here is we're looking for price to go from one line to the next, basically. So you see here, the price was falling, didn't quite get to the next line, started reversing. So we want to see if price can get back up to here. Can it get back up to 41? We'll just have to wait and see if it does or not. So anyway, I just thought I'd, like I say, make it. This is more of a test video, just so I can learn these new YouTube features. So anyway, just remember, it's not what you trade, how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. And, you know, these videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may be different from mine, and trading's risky, and, you know, you can lose all your money. So if you need trading advice, investment advice, financial advice, seek the advice of an accredited financial professional. That way, if you lose all your money, you can't blame it on me, some guy making YouTube videos that's got a funny name, TheRumpledOne, right? All right, that's enough.